Hey everyone, it's Randy from Dreamy Bohemian. I know I sound funny today. I've been struggling all week. It's been 7 days of sounding like a bass singing frog, and this is just as good as it's going to get right now. So I apologize for my voice in advance, and hopefully I don't cough too bad on the video. But I really have been just waiting and hoping that I would get well enough to be able to come and video this cute little sweet pea that I've been working on for a custom order. Her name is Penelope, or Pen for short. And I'm getting a lot of my inspiration from Bridgerton these days. And so when I got the request for this custom order, she said she wanted peach. And I thought, you know what? I love peach. I haven't done peach in forever. And it'll be so refreshing now that it is spring. And so I got to work right away, and I've just loved how this has turned out. So I just wanted to show you a flip through today so you can see her too. I want to let you know also, I'm going to link, just in case you don't know what a sweet pea is or what I'm talking about, and this is your first video that you're seeing of mine today. I have a tutorial of the sweet pea, and it's in 2 parts. I'll link those parts below, but I'm also going to start linking the things that you need to make a sweet pea of your own. So all the components will be listed down in the description box, and all the things came from Amazon. So I have signed up to be an Amazon associate. So as an Amazon associate, I will earn from qualifying purchases. It's not a lot, but I just thought anything to keep prices down for you guys is always appreciated and helpful. And so I wanted to do my part. And so you'll find all those links down there. There are links that are specific to me. And if you click on those, then it'll notify Amazon that I am who you purchased them from. So I'm really excited about this little darling. She is just so cute. So here is the front. I've got some candlelight color sari silk here. I just think it's so pretty. And I've done a bead of one of Sheila's beads, a bead dangle. And it's kind of pink peachy. And so it kind of picks up the pinks and the peaches in here. But I think it looks so pretty. I put another one on here on the side for the owner, because I couldn't really make up my mind. I thought that one looked really pretty on the front, and this one looked really pretty on the front. So I couldn't make up my mind. But and also, for those of you who might not know, so these are half of an index card wide. So they're 2.5 inches wide and 3 inches tall. And, well, they're a little thick. They're a little chunky monkey. So this one's about 2 inches thick. And I'll just, you know the deal if you have been watching these. And we use some textured paper, some paint, some gesso, all sort of embellishments, mostly from Sheila, and some gold leaf paper. And of course, this is a ring-bound journal, and so the technical name is a Sweet Pea Mini Ring-Bound Journal. And so these are made from index cards that are really nice and thick, if you can hear that. They are 14-point index cards, and I'll link those down below too. They're a little more hard to find than a regular index card, but it makes it so that the paint and the gesso and all the things that you're loading onto these cards will be able to withstand it, all of the wet. So you put a layer of gesso and a layer of paint, and of course that's wet, and it makes your index cards wobbly if they were a regular index card. So that's the reason that I chose these thick index cards. The actual original tutorial for this, or the instructions, I found in a Somerset Studio back magazine of 2019, and the ladies were totally different, and in the tutorial I talk about that and show you where it is, and give the information of whose it was. I can't remember right off the top of my head right now because I'm still a little loopy, but hopefully I'll get through this okay, just without coughing. So I hope everybody had a wonderful Easter weekend. It was a little bit sad for me because I didn't get to take part in any Easter festivities. I missed everything at church, Monday, Thursday, and Easter Sunday, and dinner, lunch with family and things like that because, you know, I didn't feel like I should be around anybody with this because I definitely wouldn't want to give it to anybody. So we just stayed at home today and rested. And it's given me a little bit of an opportunity to rest up. And so I do feel a little bit better today, which I'm so happy about, even though I still sound like a frog. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and dive into Miss Penelope here. And this is the front. This Tiffany & Co. stamp, it actually goes all the way across, but it's on another page because I like to mix them up, is one of Lorna Taylor's stamps. Some of Sheila's trim. Throughout the journal, once you're done layering all of your techniques, there's gesso on top, and that kind of brings everything all together. And so this is so just, I don't know, it's some magic that happens when you put the gesso on there. And so I love the way it turns out, and you can see that throughout. Here's just a little fabric page of this beautiful scarf that I found. And I have never used it before, and I was so happy that I was going to have a chance to use that. This is some napkin that I had, and I've used a couple different napkins in here. There's some stamping in here as well. This is some of my vintage fabric that is just so pretty. It's kind of like a seersucker fabric, and it does have touches of blue in it here and there, but I thought the pink and the peach played off well on each other. And then, of course, I had to put some crochet and a little of Sheila's bling. Some more of Lorna's stamp, a different one. I've done some gold embossing, and I've found the most wonderful embossing powder. It's called the world's greatest embossing powder, and it's worked better than anything that I've ever seen. It's super fine, and this is Miracle, and I'll link that in the description box as well. Excuse me. My voice is a little scratchy, so I'm going to try and hurry. So here is La Provence. That's the rest of that stamp. There's one of Versailles, and there's a Vintage Market one. That one didn't stamp as well just because of the embossed paper, but I think it leaves such a really nice effect on there. It just almost looks time-worn. It's really pretty. There's some more of that beautiful fabric that I have that's so pretty. And that's where the bead is attached. There's that other bead. It's a flat bead. I used some other little stamps that I have throughout, and I did leave some blank spaces in case the recipient wants to write anything or doodle or put some of their art in there. There's some more embossing here with this bee. Oh, no, that's just a stamp. I'm sorry. See, I am loopy. I think I might... Oh, there's the bee. And I love, there's some more of this scarf here. I've done also with a stencil some texturized raised accents in here. That's really pretty, I think. Gives a really nice effect. I love the gold leaf on there. It just gives it some elegance, I think. I just think all of these little pages are their own little tiny piece of art. I just think they're so fun. That's a second napkin that I was using. It's actually kind of a peachy, rose pink, red, and it's got touches of yellow in it, flower. There's another one of Lorna's stamps. We've used some music paper, some more of the scarf. I love the embossed paper. I think that really sets these off. Gives it a lot of really good texture. I love this bird cage stamp. I think that's so pretty. Some trim. Some ruffled up candlelit sari here. And a little bauble of Sheila's. Now on this page, I embossed the bird cage. Look how beautiful that is. I'm trying to pick it up in the light. It is so pretty. These are 24 pages. When you cut them in half, use 12 index cards. You cut them in half, so they're 24, which is 48 front and back. I just think they're so precious. There's some eyelet. And this is the back page with some crochet and some of Sheila's trim. And some more texture paste there. Actually, I use gesso, not texture paste. And then the rings are, mine are 1.2, but you can use 1.5. 1-inch rings don't give you enough room to put 12 pages in it. I am so sorry. Actually, ends up being 24, but 12 index cards, so you know what I mean. So I hope you'll forgive me for coughing on you. I really wanted to get this in today. I know once the week starts, I just wouldn't be able to do it so readily. And so I really wanted to mail this out to its recipient tomorrow so that she can get it and love on it. And I just hope she'll adore it just as much as I do. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I really, really appreciate you stopping by. I hope you'll consider subscribing and liking the video. Thank you so much, and have a great week ahead.